This is our APES final project on endangered and invasive species of Australia.
Please pay attention and enjoy. The Australian continent has a very diverse ecosystem as a result of its broad range of climates available on the entire island. The north being warm and moist, very humid, a tropical area, while the middle and western area is warm but dry, being almost a desert in most places. The eastern coast is incredibly temperate, very much like what we have in New Jersey. And the southern end of the island is actually quite cold, to the point where there are penguins in some areas.
As a result of early European settlers in the late 18th century, many of those people brought their crops and agricultural practice, which has destroyed many of the forests. In addition to raising crops, farmers had to combat pests by introducing species.
As a result of the introduction of agriculture to Australia, large sections of forest have been clear-cut, and as a result, large populations that inhabited those forests have been devastated with their homes being destroyed. Likewise, large areas of prairies and grasslands have been paved over to construct cities, displacing larger herbivores that would naturally inhabit the plains and their predators as well. Invasive species have also played a part in outcompeting the local species of the area, not only targeting the species they were brought in to destroy in the first place, but also consuming other species and destroying their populations, while also surviving better than those other animals in the niche that they now fill because they have no natural predators.
As a result of the introduction of many species and habitat destruction, many species have gone extinct, such as the kangaroo island emu, the lesser bilby, and the famous thylacine.
As many species have gone extinct, many more are currently endangered, with the short-nosed sea snake, the zebrafinch, the northern hairy-nosed wombat, the mountain pygmy possum, the lorehound stick insect, and the Mary River turtle being examples of those animals that are on their way to extinction due to human intervention.
Examples of invasive species include the cane-toed, drummery camels, and domesticated rabbits. Many groups already have taken effect in protecting Australia's wildlife. The EPA Australia has an equivalent for the EPA known as the Australian Government for the Department of Energy and Environment. Another example of such is the Australian Wildlife Society. The Australian Zoo, founded by Steve Irwin, protects most of Australia's wildlife on land and in the ocean.
The Biodiversity Action Plan is an international group dedicated to preserving natural life in all parts of the world, and as a result, also Australia, in an attempt to prevent the general biodiversity of the Earth decreasing as a result of human interaction. The Convention of an International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora is effectively intended to stop poaching in the entire world, and as also another result, Australia trying to stop the rare species from Australia from being extracted from that area and being brought to other sections of the world.
Australia has locations on the continent that are serving as preservations and areas where species can be protected, such as the Blue Gum Forest and the Daintree National Park. What the audience can do to help out Australia's endangered species? Well, people can volunteer, they can donate, and spread awareness of these species. And such groups that can help out with that would be the Australian Conservation Foundation and the Australian Marine Conservation Society.
Thank you very much for listening to our TED Talk, and we hope that you remember what you have learned here today.
Thank you.